properties. Hello, hello. Sorry, that might have been a little too loud. Hi. Yahoo. It is I, your favorite leafy boy Avery, and we are back. And so much stuff is happening. Why am I so loud? Let me adjust my gain a little bit. I'm turning it down a little just so I don't deafen anyone. Hi Nikki, hi Lainey, welcome in. I hope you have a pleasant time today. Have a good luck with your cleaning. Cleaning is very important. I should do it too sometime. I should get to it. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff happening. I had to put push back a little bit on the streaming time. Apparently something happened and the browser logged out of my account anywhere and everywhere, so I had to log in again and check if everything is up and running. So yeah, but we are back now. Thankfully we managed to make it work. So we are live both on YouTube and on Twitch as well. And I did not forget about loading in the Fugi and the BGM. So yes, technologia. Yeah, it was a wild ride. I was like, okay, I'm just going to we were gaming with Nikki and Moss, and I was like, okay, this is my last game. I'm going to get ready to stream and stuff. Yeah, thank you for the lurkies. Have fun with Paige. Tell her I said hi. Yeah. And I was like, okay, let me get ready for streams. And I had dinner, and then I come in. I try to change switch accounts on YouTube, and apparently none of my accounts was there except for the one that's my private account, you know. And I was like, okay, that's not good. So I had to log back in and stuff. So yeah, it's scuff. But we embrace the scuff here. Sorry if you heard that. I just burped. Let me just do one more thing because I forgot to quote retweet. I almost spelled it right. Almost. Can you? Okay. And post. Let's go. Tweet is out. And then we have our BGM, and then we have our 2 streams running. Let's go. We are doing decent. We do not need my script for my video because that's not what we are doing. Gosh, I have been struggling with a lot of procrastination for this script. I have no idea why, but yeah. But I sat down today and I said I will have to work on this eventually. So I did. And I sat down and forced myself to write it. And I'm like, I am decently in the middle of it, right now. I did songwriting, so it's not empty. Let's just say that. But anyways, I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Um, we will be playing Persona 3 Portable. As usual, it is Sunday and it is Persona Day for us. Um, one more thing before we jump into the game is our regularly scheduled tarot reading. Today it is King of Swords in the upright position. And the possible meaning is when the King of Swords is upright in a tarot reading, it means that perhaps you should act the way the king does. These actions involve thinking up a solution, communicating well, judging fairly, and telling the truth. What is required is an environment of honesty and high ethical standards. This is a time for you to be inspired by what the King of Swords stands for. Keywords: a judge, a powerful and wise counselor. Which is a little bit of an ouch moment. Yeah, communication, thinking up a solution, and judging fairly. Let's just say I do have to do that a lot. I have been kind of putting off some things, and one of them is like actually sitting down and think about my future. Um, both in the long term and the short term, because I have been saying that like I want to stream more, I want to make more content and stuff like that, and nothing came out of it as usual because I procrastinated, and I also am or should be in the middle of a job hunt, but I am pushing that off as well. So that is something, like another thing where this card is really needed for me right now. Like, this is a wake up call. Like, yeah, you can't just live life and do nothing. Like, you have to think of a solution, you have to start communicating with people around you. If you need help, like, reach out and stuff like that, and judging fairly. And the judging fairly part is really important here because I do not want to put myself down. And that is very important for you as well. If you are going through a rough period, you do have to remember that just because you make mistakes, just because you are not doing everything that you could do, or you think you are not doing enough, you still shouldn't be putting yourself down, because that's going to make it even worse. And that was hopefully the heaviest topic that we are going to be tackling for today. However, I sometimes I forget about doing this, but Persona 3 Portable is a game that deals with um heavy topics and mature, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Themes. Yes, that's the word that I was looking for. So yes, Persona 3 Portable is a game that deals with heavy topics, mature themes. If you are not feeling up to it mentally, or you're just not in the mood for it, it is perfectly okay for you to, just sit this one out and join in another time when you are better equipped for it. So yeah, with that being said, I'm just going to have BGM go down and let us get into Persona. Mm, Let me see. I think I have to I have to do some shenanigans for us to be seeing the game. Hopefully, everything will work out. You can definitely hear the sound of the game, but I need the game on screen. Let me just do a quick switcheroo with our. Mm-mm. Yes, we are doing Persona 3 Portable. And we have the game as well. Let's go. Okay, one more thing just so I can see Twitch chat. And we are loading up game where we left off, which was the 8th of July. I almost said June. 8th of July in the evening. 'Cause last time, I love the fact that I am getting all the notifications right now just so you can hear all the buzzing of the phone. Anyways, there might be a slight hum as well that you can hear in the background from the mic. I have a fan going on just so I don't like fry myself. Anyways, I have been yapping so much. Let's get back into the game. Um Last time we did beat the like double boss of the full moon. And this time we are going out into town because we have to study. Which sounds very weird if you say it like that. But we are going to the arcade where we are going to be playing the quiz game, which will give us some knowledge. Academics has greatly increased. Let's go. I really hope we can max out academics because there were a few times where I couldn't actually like study or get like academics boost. But the game is very long and we already maxed out our charm last time, so we probably do not have to do too much to get like upgrades on our stuff. But we are arriving into school and we overhear a conversation. The morning sunrise is so refreshing. The sunlight reflecting off the windows is beautiful. It's because the building wasn't built that long ago, so everything is still gleaming. You know, I heard from my parents there was an explosion here 10 years ago. Lore? They replaced the building after that. But there's more to it. Around that time, a lot of students stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building, to start with a clean slate. An explosion? Did someone screw up in chem lab or something? That must have been a dangerous lecture. The first bell has rung. So, apparently, 10 years ago, there was an explosion at school. How mysterious. It's probably not going to get back, like, circle back into the story. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Mr. Ono, let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Okay, so we are getting ready for exams. Anyways, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you. Let's see if you know. What law served as a foundation for the development of feudalism? Let us see if I have an answer for you. Yes, it should be this one. The Konden Einen Shibzai Ho. I have no idea if I pronounced that properly or not. Good, you remembered. It's got a very long name, doesn't it? This law was enacted because the previous law, the Sanzei Ishin no Ho, didn't help. The farmers got lazy. Not that that's unusual for any era, but that's all for the Heian period. You gave the correct answer. Your charm has increased. Which we do not really need, specifically, because we maxed out our charm. But if we know the answer, we can answer. It's finally time for a lunch. Hi, Chihiro. What's wrong? I know I'm not very good around people, but if you have time, will you go somewhere with me? Are we going to the, you know, teacher? Chihiro has asked you for a favor. Maybe you should talk to her after school. Yeah, are we finally going to the teacher to clear things up? Okay, Keisuke, hi. What a coincidence. Are you coming to club today? I haven't decided yet. Sorry, Keisuke. That's right, you're free to make your own decisions. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Everyone's free to make their own decisions. Well, I'll see you later. It seems like Keisuke is hiding something. Yeah, it seems like that. Maybe you should go to music club after school. The lunch break is almost over. You decided to return to your classroom. Yeah, so class is ended for today, and first and foremost, let me check our status. We are tired, so we can go over the faculty office and go into the nurse's office and grab one of Mr. Edogawa's magic potions or whatever you want to call it, just so we get a big courage boost. Let's go. Your courage has increased. And he's going back to Saturn or whatever. And after that, let me check our personas. We do have Principality, which is going to be needed because we are hanging out with Chihiro today. So we are going back to the classroom hallway, and we are going to find Chihiro. Seems like Chihiro wants to come walk home with you. Since you have the Justice Persona Principality, you might be able to become even closer. Would you like to spend some time with her after school? Yes. Hi, Chihiro. Gekukan High School main lobby. Chihiro is remaining quiet. There is an announcement. Attention please. Sophomore Chihiro Fushimi. So we have to go to the student council. Okay. The student council president would like to speak with you. Please go to the student council room immediately. I repeat again. The president wants to speak with me? Don't tell me the president thinks I stole the money too. Let's just say if Mitsuru has to interject, there's something going on. Don't worry, she'll help us though. She will, won't she? Yep. If I talk to her, at least I won't have to trouble you anymore. You decide to go to the student council room with Chihiro. Let's go. Gekukan High School student council room. Good, you two are here. I apologize for the sudden announcement. The reason I called you here is... you think I stole the money? I'd like to hear the whole story directly from you. Chihiro, please. You can do this. You don't have to... okay, whatever. Chihiro is asking you for help with her eyes. You have to stand up for yourself, Chihiro. Wait and see what happens. I'm not going to, like, if she is going to stutter throughout the whole thing, I don't know if I want to read the whole thing, but let's see. Chihiro's lips are trembling. It's okay, Fushimi. It's not necessarily someone who's good at counting money who makes the best treasurer. I prefer someone who will work diligently without complaining. From what I've seen in student council, Chihiro, it's obvious that you didn't take the money. Thank you, Miss President. I was just testing you. In a situation like this, I'm afraid you have to prove your innocence. Do you think you can do that? It's difficult to say this, and I'll probably regret it, but I don't think I can do it. Chihiro, please. Chihiro, please. No, don't do this. Girl, please. Never be embarrassed of who you are. Allow me to take care of it. It's my responsibility as student council president. Give me a hand, will you? Alright, I guess we have to clean up after everyone. Let's go. Love that. I'd like to know more about Fushimi, and I've seen you two together after school. I want to prove to those who suspect her that even outside the school she behaves respectably. I'll leave tonight open. Come to my room when you are free. Try not to be seen by anyone. Please, wait. That means you two will be meeting alone? I don't want to make things worse. Even in the dorms, there are students who spread rumors. No, that's unacceptable. I won't let you do it. Jesus Christ. Chihiro. Fushimi? Get away from him. There's no way I'll agree to that. If I can clear my name, it won't be necessary, right? I'm going to talk to the teacher. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I am so over Chihiro's character at this point. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, some people find her cute, but I find her annoying. Gekukan High School Faculty Office. Chihiro is drawing close to Mr. Takenozuka. I clearly remember what happened that day. You had a bandage on your chin because you cut yourself while shaving. I handed the fee money to you directly. Do you expect me to just pretend that never happened? Calm down, Fushimi. Please explain. Please explain. Or else. Sorry, it's all my fault. Or else someone important to me will... What? Huh? That day, I had to stay late, and I missed my train. I didn't have any money on me, so I used what you collected to pay for my taxi. It's so much worse than I remembered. I thought he just, like, misplaced it, and it was, like, in his drawer or something. It's so much worse than I remembered. He actively used that money. And, like, let everyone else blame Chihiro for it. Like, oh, come on. Dude. What? I fully intended to return the money, but then I forgot. You forgot? Oh no. I must be getting old, huh? That's not something that you should be chuckling over. It's not funny. No, it's not funny. I've got skill. Sorry. Don't worry. I'll explain to the class what happened and return the money. So please, forgive me, Chihiro. I assumed it was just a misunderstanding, but this is inexcusable. You call yourself a teacher? Okay, now Mitsuru is starting as well. Let's go. Misappropriation of public funds is a serious crime. I will report this immediately. Please don't. It's okay, Mitsuru-san. Everyone makes mistakes. If that's the case, then Let's go, Avery-san. I I I I do not like this. Like, Chihiro, please. Gekukan High School rooftop. Over here. Can you believe I went to the faculty office and said all that? I even surprised myself. Girl, be so for real. It's not funny. What's wrong? Nothing. Hiro seems to be having fun. Well, I'm not. Remember what I said to Mitsuru-san? Get away from him. I was worried what might happen if you and Mitsuru-san were alone together. Jesus Christ, girl. Girl, please. I was so flustered I almost passed out. I'm pretty weird, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Girl. I've been like that ever since I was a kid, and or so my mother says. Normally I'm quiet and timid, but when it comes to something I care about, then I become aggressive. Girl, I've been talking to my mother about you, and she wants to meet you. What? No, what? No. Girl, would you like to come over to my house one day? You know, when you are not busy? You feel as if Chihiro has confessed her true feelings. Your relationship is stronger now. I can't. I can't. I do not like Chihiro. I might have talked about this before, and I might have been like a little more lenient on her, but like yeah, the ending, like the last parts of her social link is just making me like I wouldn't say hate her because hate is a very strong, very specific word, but it makes me like dislike her a little bit. Like she's very she's a little too much for me. She's a little annoying, one might say. The treasurers. Blah, blah, blah. I am so sorry I cannot talk today for some reason. The treasurer social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Justice Arcana has grown. Your relationship with Chihiro has intensified. Yippee! I still have to apologize to Mitsuru-san. Yes, you have to. And I think I owe her an explanation. Excuse me. Yeah, you decided to go back to the dorm. I am so ready for the Justice Socialing to actually end. Your cell phone is ringing. Hello, this is Elizabeth. I'm calling to inform you of a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. I thought you would like to know. I wish you a safe journey. Thank you, Elizabeth. The call ended.
Welcome back.
With each full moon, the shadows are getting stronger. They are employing more dangerous attacks as well. So even though we have a lot of time until the next full moon, we had best use that time wisely. Yep. So that's like a reminder for us to do not forget about Tartarus and like level up and work on our personas and like characters, which is very important because we've just seen like 2 weeks ago how being unprepared can screw up a run pretty easily. Anyways, we are going out tonight, and specifically we are going to Club Escapade, and we are going to be hanging out with Utatsu, the drunk monk. Oh, it's you. Mutatsu seems to be drinking by himself. Will you spend some time with Mutatsu? Yes. What a strange kid. Mutatsu seems amused. I thought your face looked familiar. You here again, kid? Even Buddha is not that forgiving. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna hand you over to the bouncer and... Well, there's no Buddha in this world, so... Alright, kid. Stop looking at me like that and sit down. He changed his mind pretty quickly. So tell me, is it fun pestering an old monk like me whose own wife and kid loved him? Whoa. Whoa. What happened? How come you're always alone when I see ya? Don't you get any friends, kid? I mean, I actually do have some friends, but I do have to say I don't have any friends. Either you like being alone or you got problems. In any case, well said. No hesitations whatsoever. Utatsu seems amused. Don't worry, if you don't have any friends, most of life's troubles have to do with others. But that's one way to look at life. Let's define a friend as someone you hold dear. True friendship is seen through the heart, kid, not the eyes. People always want something in a relationship. They only really love themselves. You don't call someone who doesn't like you your friend, do ya? No, you don't. Because you know you won't get nothing from him, right? Which means in this world, there's no one you can hold dear. Wow, dude, chill. At the end of the lonely road of love, kid, you're the only one left standing there. I mean, but you see those those dames over there, the ones on the dance floor. If you can bring one of them over here, I'll be your friend in return, eh? What do you think? But that just seems to trust you. We met 3 times, mister. You understand Mutatsu better now. Do I? And that is rank 3 of the Tower Arcana. The unusual monk social link has reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Tower Arcana has grown. Let's go. You are getting sleepy. Too tired to go talk to him. You look like you're gonna doze off any second now. Go home for now, kid. You're gonna come back again anyway, even if I tell you not to, right? I mean, yeah, that's how social links work. You decided to go back to the dorm. Yeah. So, we are doing social links. Most of them is like chatting with people and saying what they want to hear you say. Which is one of the things that I'm not like 100% in love with the game. Like mechanics wise, like we have to be a yes man to basically everything. And that's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Silence. Class is beginning. I plan on using the words magic in a very general sense, but today we'll talk about something that I didn't know, couldn't read because I skipped too fast. Today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. There are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from books to folklore. We'll cover all of it, including the changes it's gone through. As I mentioned last time, European magic has its origins in paganism, starting with Christianity, though it's been influenced by the influx of various cultures. Some well-known examples are Kabbalah, the study of the mystical aspects of Jewish texts; Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researches. The same was true to Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the rule of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Are you all awake? You're not daydreaming, right? A little test to see if you were listening. Get it wrong and you'll get a scary guardian angel. Who should I choose? Alright, you. ISD. What is the mystical study of Jewish text? It is Kabbalah. Yes, very good. The magicians of the age achieved great things, particularly the famous grimoires. Grimoires are collections of a wide range. Beautiful. I can't even read. Magical text. And you gave the correct answer. Your charm has increased. Let's go. Class has ended for today. And we are unfortunately good by status, so we cannot get more courage boost from Mr. Edogawa. But I guess our morning classes were with him, so we don't really want to see that guy more than it is necessary. And today we are going out. Are we going out? No, we are not going out. We are going out to the hallway. We're not going out to town, we are going to the hallway. Bebe. My boy, I'm sorry, but we are not talking to you right now. Hi, Fuka. Are you on your way home? Yeah, are you coming? There was something I was going to do. I'm learning how to cook, but I'm still just experimenting. I'm not even sure if it's edible at this point. If you volunteer to help her, you might regret it. You're not quite courageous enough to take that risk. You need to be a badass first. No, we can't. Oh no. We need max courage to start Fuka's social link. Yeah, the amount of times I was broke and couldn't like actually do the things in the arcade for us to get all the stat boosts is coming back to bite us in the butt. So we cannot hang out with Fuka today. But I guess we are going out then, because if we go to Iwatodai Strip Mall, we can go into Wild Dog Burger and we can get a burger, which will give us some nice courage boost, which gave us badass. We maxed out our courage that we needed for Fuka's social link. Lovely. So yeah, I will have to try and see where we can like sub in. But I guess yeah, that was it. We went back to the dorms.
Sup, dude?
Hopefully it's not like a huge problem that I will be like doing Fuka's social link like pushed back one like encounter. I better go study since exams are coming up. Yes, Junpei. Yes, you better study because we need all the knowledge we can get. Yeah. It is unfortunate but we couldn't hang out with Fuka. But I guess that's for the better because I'm not sure if I have a persona of the Priestess Arcana. Yeah, because Fortuna is Fortune, Jack Frost is Magician, Buried Hierophant, Oberon Emperor, Inugami's Hangman, Tamlin is Lovers, Valkyrie is Strength, Chimera is Chariot, Principality is Justice, and Rakshasa is Strength. So no, we do not have a persona matching Kuka's Arcana. Maybe next time. But we are going out once again and meeting up with Mutatsu at the club. Club. We are going clubbing. And we are spending time with Mutatsu. I bet you people say you're a weird guy. Well, that's not a bad thing. As you spend time with Mutatsu, the bond between you two grew stronger. You feel that your relationship will grow stronger soon. It's getting late. You decided to return to the dorms. Yeah, today was a spend time event with Mutatsu. I believe there's like no actual like Tower Arcana personas in the game. So that's why we cannot get like plus points for hanging out with Mutatsu. Oh hey Junpei. Hey, what's up? Exams are pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah. Seriously? Like I care. Junpei. My boy. Mr. Ono. Here we go. Finally, we're up to Taira Masakado. I can read. Sometimes. Taira no Masakado. The turning point of the era of the samurai. It all been from infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the imperial court intervened. Masakado was pursued by the imperial court and had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. You don't look anything like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one. What title did Taira no Masakado claim for himself? Imperial Prince, I believe. Which is correct. This will be on the exam next week, so be prepared. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last, the samurai's presence begins to be felt in history. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we are there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe you're finally here. You gave the correct answer. Oh gee. I can't believe that the history teacher wearing a samurai hat is very excited about talking about samurais. Who would have thought? You received a text message. It's from Akihiko. Ikutsuki-san is coming tonight. He has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor as soon as everyone is back. I see. Anything else that I should be doing? I believe our status is still good, yes. So that's not what I wanted to do. We are going out to town and we are going to the shrine. Specifically. And at the shrine, we are going to talk with Michael. Oh hi, what are we going to play today? It seems Michael wants to play with you. Since you have the hangman persona Inugami, you might be able to become even closer. Would you like to spend some time with her? Yes. What should we do? Michael seems happy. Hey, Have you seen Striped Shirt? We were playing tag, but it's no fun if I can't find him. Hey, Striped Shirt. Thin young man. He looks quite uh troubled. You don't look so good. Are you sick? Kinda, yeah. I'm surprised you could tell. Huh? So you are sick? Haha, no, I'm kidding. You're so easy, Michael. No fair. I'm an innocent girl, so I actually believed you. Michael ran off and climbed the slide. And you are? I'm Michael's friend. So you're the guy she was talking about. I wonder what you were like. Are you too old to play with kids, or are you still young at heart? Excuse me? Sorry about that. We're right back at it. Hey, I'm hungry. I want takoyaki. Takoyaki. Michael is yelling from the top of the slide. You can eat with us too, Striped Shirt. No, I'm okay. Thanks. I'll see you guys around. The thin young man walked off. He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. I see him on the way to cram school too. Oh, yay! It's takoyaki time! You decided to go with Michael to get takoyaki. Iwata Dai Strip Mall Takoyaki Strand, Octo PM. It's so hot, I might burn up. I remember one time Dad burned his mouth on this takoyaki, because I put too many in his mouth at once. He was like, "Ah." I guess. I have no idea. Michael suddenly fell silent. Dad doesn't spend much time at home anymore these days. Oh no. Yeah. But I have a birthday soon. Oh, do you think he'll come home for my birthday? Don't worry, he'll be there. You really think so? Michael cheered up a bit. I mean, I know Mom will buy me presents, but still. She hasn't asked me what I want yet. Michael fell silent again. If they really loved me, then they wouldn't get a divorce. Michael, sweetie. Oh no. You are the only one who still plays with me, you know. Michael seems to enjoy spending time with you. Your relationship is stronger now. My heart. Oh, Michael. The girl at the shrine social link has reached level 3. Your power to create the personas of the Hangman Arcana has grown. Today is laundry day, so I'd better get home soon. If I don't do laundry, the house will be a real big mess. What? She has to do laundry? By herself? That's not great. Yeah. Bye, Michael. Michael took off, so you decided to go back to the dorm. Apparently, she does the laundry as well at home. And her mom has not asked her what kind of present she wants for her birthday. A little concerning, if I do say so myself. Well then. The dormitory command room. Mitsuru gave an accounting of the battle at the hotel to
So
Ikutsuki.
that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
I see. They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Yukari, hello?
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really
Mm-hmm.
understanding what was going on. But now I need to know. I'm gonna ask you straight out.
What is this going to be?
You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The explosion? The accident? Oh no. Okay.
What accident?
Yukari-chan. There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died.
Uh-huh.
It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. She does.
Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent.
Yeah?
Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting.
What is it?
The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized.
That's not good. That's not good.
Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation.
Mm-hmm.
What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant.
I mean, did it really? Like, was it really not relevant? When the same thing happened to some of the girls that we are currently going to school with? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was not relevant or it was. Anyways, it's been before we go ahead and see what Mitsuru has to say about this. It's been an hour since we started streaming. Do a big stretchy stretch and check your posture to make sure you are not shrimping, and drink some water. It is still very, very hot outside for us. I hope you are doing well and you are staying hydrated. Drink some water or your choice of beverage. I'm not going to make you drink water if you do not want to drink water, but make sure to stay hydrated. It's very important. Let's continue, shall we?
But
it's okay. It's not your fault.
Okay, so Ikutsuki-san knows about the things that happened as well, apparently.
all right, I'll tell you the whole story. The shadows have many mysterious abilities.
Yes. I think we know that.
Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space.
Oh. That's new.
We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I like where this is
They
going.
would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
I mean, I guess, but at what cost?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo.
That's your grandpa?
My grandfather.
Yes, grandfather.
My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power for something extraordinary.
But how did he know they exist? Is my question.
Like what?
He assembled a team of top scientists,
Mm-hmm.
and over several years, he put together an impressive collection of shadows.
That's not. Not that's not very safe.
Hey, what? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
Yeah, tell me about it, Junpei.
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power.
Mm-hmm.
And in the process, the very nature of the world was altered.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Oh my. Do you mean...
The Dark Hour.
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Hmm. I see.
By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed.
Mm-hmm.
These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Okay. So the full moon boss shadows, like the big, big, big guys, are the shadows that were imprisoned and experimented on by the Kirijo group. Hmm. Very interesting.
Is that why they've appeared in different places?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus?
A very good question. Why is the school the like place that's turning into Tartarus?
Don't tell me. That's where they conducted the experiment?
Oh no.
Yes,
Then those students who were hospitalized.
They fell to the
I'm
shadows.
afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the
Mhm.
Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased.
Well, it's a little unnerving to hear. Sorry. I had to yawn. I wanted to start talking, but I had to yawn, and I was like, okay, so I'm not going to start talking because it's going to sound weird. But it's a little unnerving hearing Mitsuru talk about this, who is currently the heir of the Kirijo group.
As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Was it a school back then as well? I mean, I
Does
guess
that
so.
mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess?
Yeah, kind of. You can look at it that way, I guess.
You lied to us? You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using... Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think
Mhm.
what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority.
I see.
As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, you need something of the same caliber, kind of, to fight them with. I don't think you can actually, like, fight them anyway.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a
Mhm.
choice.
Yeah, like Mitsuru. Like, that's she inherited this. Like, whatever she does, this is something that her grandfather did. Something that her, like, family is responsible for. So, yeah.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But...
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned.
I think I think that has to do with something like it has to do something with us returning to the area. But we'll see. We'll see how things turn
But
out.
since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
I mean, if they are they are. Oh my gosh. I've been yawning up a storm. They are kind of like the bosses of every full moon. They are very special shadows. They are kind of leaders. So it kind of makes sense.
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Hopefully. That's if that's the thing. Or like that's the um like end goal. The end game of it all. Hopefully that's true.
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
Is that true?
There's evidence to support it.
There's evidence to support it.
Now, our true battle begins.
I see.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people.
Yeah. We have the power to do it, so yeah,
The
we
shadows
should.
are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them.
Indeed.
And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The
Mhm.
answer must lie within it.
Hopefully it is.
Hmm.
You must defeat the 12 shadows which started this. In order to eradicate the Dark Hour in Tartarus, you must fight to protect the people. There are 6 left. Quite ominous, isn't it? But at least we know a little more about them. And after that beautiful, beautiful meeting, with all the tension, we are going out to Game Parade. And we are playing the quiz game. And hopefully we get a level up. No, we don't. We do not get the level up here. Unfortunate. There's no school today. Because it is a Sunday. Yay. Meanwhile, in the Tatsumi Port Island back alley.
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
Hmm? Why are you here? If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it.
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Huh?
We've known each other for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually you just charge ahead like a damn fool. So obviously there's something on your mind.
I do reminisce sometimes. But what's the point?
Do they have history?
Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit.
Yeah. To be honest, all I've been thinking about lately is getting stronger. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Oh gosh, yeah. That question was a really heavy one actually. So I do understand why that would make you question your reasons.
Your reason for fighting, huh?
But Shinjiro also knows about the Dark Hour, so I mean it's not necessarily surprising.
That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. Like I did.
like he did. Yeah. So it was the three of them, Shinjiro, Akiko, and Mitsuru, before us.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You haven't changed at all.
Well, well, well. Meanwhile, in Fuka's room at the dormitory.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai? Oh, please come in.
Not only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
Mm-hmm. She knows. I think this was the thing that Yukari and Fuka were talking about after the full moon mission. Because Fuka did say, did ask Yukari to talk.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have a special favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
But very little was made public.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, Mitsuru doesn't know everything as well. Which is kind of shady if you ask me. Like, what is the Kirijo group hiding?
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo group's database.
You mean hack into their system?
Mm-hmm.
That's illegal.
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability. I want to know the truth. In detail.
Yeah. Okay. Mitsuru doesn't know everything either. He knows the big stuff, like the more basics of the accident and the story, but she doesn't know everything. Very interesting.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining.
I mean,
Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
Not really. You see, my parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors.
mm-hmm.
That's why they're so tough on me. It's really hard for me to be at home. But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others.
Fuka.
So why should I be angry?
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you. No one can take your place. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Meanwhile, in front of Tatsumi Port Island Station.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone, huh?
Junpei?
That's good. That's what we've been fighting for. So why am I so pissed?
Why are you indeed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Seriously, but at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
Mm-hmm.
I know why. I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for.
Oh,
If
Junpei.
it weren't for that, I'd be worthless. My duty. What a bunch of bullshit. I can't fight worth shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least.
Junpei. I think this is where he starts turning around.
Damn it. Nothing I do is good enough.
In Yukari's room.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming true. Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship?
Yukari. Yeah, Everyone is a mess. They are going through it.
Dad, this old letter of yours. I must have read it 1,000 times since it came last spring.
March 6th, 2000. To my family. Tomorrow, I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge.
Wait. Isn't that voice? Isn't that Akihiko's voice actor? I'm sorry.
It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now.
He sounds like Akihiko's voice actor. I mean, the extras were sounded like other characters as well a little bit, but I think this guy sounds like Akihiko's voice actor as well. Sorry, that takes away. I don't know. I don't think it takes away the weight of the moment, but it just kind of threw me off a little.
Yukari, you're so small right now, but in 10 years you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher.
Oh.
I'll be starting on a big project soon, and I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you that nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
So, Yukari's dad worked for the Kirijo group 10 years ago.
Dad.
Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now?
Not as much, maybe. I don't know.
No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
No matter what happens, huh?
No matter what happens.
I can't lose hope. For his sake. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Exams are coming up. Wow. So. Ooh. That's a lot of information that we just got. And everyone is going through it. I mean, it's kind of understandable. They kind of had an understanding of the situation that they are in, and now with additional information, the picture is kind of changing. It is a little not really little. It is very interesting. It is it makes sense that they are kind of going through it. Like, they are kind of thinking over what their role is and why they are fighting this battle. So yeah, it's understandable. It's a rough time. Honestly, I am getting kind of tired. I thought I was going to be going a little longer, but I think this is going to be like a little shorter stream. I'm getting a little tired. I'm getting a little eepy. I have been yawning a lot. So, we are going to do our daytime activities right now. And after that, before we do what we have to do in the evening, we are going to be saving and saying goodbye for today, because yeah, I'm not like, I'm very low energy right now. So we turned on the TV, and it's the home shopping channel. Max Safety Shoes will throw in 2 Trickster for only 5,980 yen. We do have the money for it, so we are going to order it. And hopefully it will be better, like, safety gear than what we have currently. And we are going out to town to the Naganaki Shrine once again. And Thin Young Man is right here. Your eyes are so clear. Your soul must be burning brightly. The young man must be intrigued by you because of your impressive academics. The me that I see reflected in your eyes and the real me, if there is such a thing, how far apart are they? Almost zero. That works. The thin young man seems happy for some reason. The words are very beautiful. If I had something to write with, I'd write them down. I have a fountain pen. It uses red ink, blood red. My pen is my supporter, my spokesman, and my friend. However, it seems to have disappeared. Without it, my screams are silenced. The young man seems sad. Apparently, his fountain pen is missing. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that is something. So I believe we will find, or we will have to find the fountain pen another time. But for now, we are going to draw a fortune slip. And we are going to be drawing for the wrong person. I can't. I can't. Oh my gosh. And I can't undo this, right? Amazing.
Hi, how was your day?
I do not want to do this again. We were supposed to be like, what do you mean? Okay. Yeah. I am saving here. Or I might just not. I might just not actually save here and do this again. What is our... Yeah, I can load the data up. I think I'm just going to do this again. And this time, like, that's 1 hour. That's almost an hour of work. And like gameplay that I have to repeat because I pressed buttons too quickly. So yeah, I'm not going to save this. I'm not going to save this here right now. We are just going to go hello. Go back to title screen. And then I will reload from the save file and do it again. But that's going to happen offline. Everything is going to happen the same way that has happened so far. And I'm going to exit here. I'm going to open up and get our BGM up for us. We are going to be chatting a little bit. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Hopefully everyone had a good time. I kind of did, but I'm also getting very tired here. And I am a little bit disappointed that I messed up the the fortune slip. I'm a little disappointed that I pressed the buttons too quickly. It's very the game is very sensitive apparently to the button meshes. So yeah, we messed up at the end. We were supposed to be pulling a fortune slip for our relationship with Chihiro, and I did not save. So I'm going to make a note for myself that I have to replay this section until the point where we pull the fortune for Chihiro and actually pull the fortune for Chihiro. I can't really change much about anything else. I can't really make it so that my courage is enough for us to start Fuka's social link, because I don't think I have the means for it. If I do, I probably will record that part and play it in a future stream, or upload it as an accompaniment video for the stream series. But for now, that was it for today. We hung out with Mutatsu, we hung out with Chihiro, who finally gathered herself and actually went to the teacher and talked about the problem she had. Yippee, hooray. Finally. And we learned a lot about the Dark Hour and the role that the Kirijo group played in the Dark Hour and its inception. Inception? Is that the right word to use here? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyways, I'm getting more EP by the minute. And I think this is going to be it for today. So, I hope sorry. I'll try not to choke on my own words. But yeah, I hope you had a pleasant time today. If you enjoyed today's stream, if you are over on YouTube, please consider liking the stream. And if you want to stay updated with the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you're over on Twitch and you want to stay updated with the channel, please consider following. It means a lot. And I'm very thankful for every like and every follow and subscriber. And that's it for now. With that, Avery out. Bye bye.